Hey guys, Buzzologist Buzzologo 2025 here, and today I'm gonna show you my phone collection, my paper phone collection. That I was not posting these types of videos since 2023. Sorry about that. I couldn't find these, but I refound some of them. Probably I could have not find all of them, but I may miss someone. And if you're watching the other one, the first one from 2023, you comment down below if you know if I'm missing a paper phone, so you'll request me to do a paper phone once again. All right. Anyways, let's get started. First off, this is a iPhone 4S. This works perfectly fine. Here's another iPhone 4S. It does not work because the battery is messed up. This is the iPhone SE second generation. It works perfectly fine. I had this phone before. Here's Samsung Galaxy Note 7 in sky blue. It works perfectly fine. It requires a passcode. Nice job. Now I can search videos of like one of my favorite actors and actresses like Daphne Keane, Hugh Jackman, Michael Jackson, etc. There's a bent over iPhone 5C, but it still works perfectly fine. It has a WhatsApp, music, so I can listen to Rufus Du Sol and others. Here's another phone that I see. That's a Samsung Galaxy J3. It works perfectly fine, but it's a old phone, so I'm afraid it works perfectly fine. It's completely flawless, even if it's old. It's 9 years with this phone, because it's 2025, not 2026. When it's 2026, it'll be the anniversary of that phone, so it'll be 10 years working, but it's old. And there's another one that is a Samsung Galaxy Mega 6.3 inch. It's very flawed, but it works. I cannot move it because it's a paper, and it's also with a flaw. That one's wrecked. Oh, another one. That phone, that's a iPhone 4S with a white color on the back. It was replaced, but it doesn't work at all. Here's a Motorola Moto G5. It works perfectly fine. I can watch videos on there, including that I see videos of Peter Griffin hurting his knee. Family Guy Peter Griffin hurting his knee. Very funny. Oh, that one is worse than I ever expected. That's a Samsung Galaxy S4 on Sprint. It's very messed up, as you can see. But the back looks perfect. Here's a iPhone X. It works perfectly fine. It's running iOS 16.0. Perfectly looking. I see people there. I'm gonna go to YouTube to watch music from the Cantantes Continentales Chilenos, which they're one of my favorite Chilean groups. There's another phone That's a iPhone 6s. It works, but it's dead right now. This is the iPhone 4S. No, the iPhone 4 with no SIM card installed, but it works perfectly fine. This is a Samsung Galaxy J2. It works perfectly fine. Very fine. 10 years, that phone is very old, but it works perfectly. That's the iPhone 6. No, that's the iPhone 7. I was confusing, but that's the iPhone 7. It works perfectly. I'm gonna watch some YouTube. Here's my channel with a Gacha Life PFP instead of a B plus Nessir. From line 212, Vinyabus. I'm a busologist. Here is the Samsung Galaxy S4 running in, I don't know what OS, but it looks like a S5 style. I'm gonna shut it down. I'm gonna restart it. Here's the 2025 over the horizon sound effect. Yep, it's on. Works perfectly fine. I wanted to restart it so to know something. Now what about this one? This is a Samsung Galaxy J7 Prime. It works perfectly fine. Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge Plus on VTR, very flawed, but there's a screen recording app called Recorded, so I can screen record some things that interest on me. But it does not work. Should I destroy this phone soon, along with the other one, the Mega 6.inch? Well, I don't know. Well, that phone is still wrecked though. Here's a iPhone 5. It works perfectly fine. iPhone 5 Slate. You have WhatsApp, but it's log out. Here's music. Wow, I can hear every song. I cannot play it because they're copyrighted. Here's the Samsung Galaxy S3 on VTR. It works perfectly fine. Probably didn't work, but it now works nowadays. That's another Samsung Galaxy S3 on VTR. It works very fine. This is the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. It's a bit scratched there, but it works perfectly fine. I'm gonna watch some videos on YouTube there, including Endless Monsters Originator, like Grumpkin, Sherbert, Scampy, Yoshi. Yoshi, like the dinosaur from Super Mario. What about this one? That's the iPhone 7 Jet Black. I can watch YouTube there. It works. Forceman Big World. I'm gonna search it. It's one of my favorite users. Here's a Samsung Galaxy S7. It works perfectly fine. Here's the Samsung Galaxy S2. It works perfectly fine, but it's a bit with a flaw, so it's not that perfect. Here's a Samsung Galaxy Ace 4. It works perfectly fine. I'm gonna send the message on chat on. I put hello. Here's a Samsung Galaxy Ace Style. It doesn't work. It does not work at all. It's cracked, but it says something about the lock screen. This is the Samsung Galaxy S. This is the Samsung Galaxy S2. I don't know what's the model, but it says a type of S2. It works, but it's Google locked. Here's a iPhone a iPhone 2G. It doesn't work because it's very old. Here's the iPhone 13 Pro Max. It works perfectly fine. Ooh, it's running iOS 18.3. It works perfectly. Very nice. Here's the Samsung Galaxy S6 on VTR.com. It works perfectly fine. Wow. It looks better. It's no flaw. It is flawless, even if it's an old phone, but it's a bit old phone because it's 10 years, that phone, because it's 2025. Here's a iPhone 5 SE or iPhone SE or iPhone SE first generation, whatever you can call it. It works, but it has low FPS because it's cracked. This is the Samsung Galaxy Centura. It does not work at all. This is the iPhone 6 Plus. It works perfectly fine. I can watch videos on YouTube there. Here's a Samsung Galaxy Core 2. It works perfectly fine. Here's the Alcatel One Touch Pop D1. It works perfectly fine. It has a low FPS, but it still works fine. I'm gonna watch some YouTube. Oh, sorry. Search Daphne Keen. No, should I listen to Chumbawamba? Top Thumping. I get knocked out. I'm not gonna sing it because it may get copyright. That's a Samsung Galaxy J3, but it does not work at all. Oh my god, it does not work. Here's the Samsung Galaxy Note in VTR. It works. I see the Costanera Center. Perfect condition. Here's the Samsung Galaxy J7 Neo. It works perfectly fine, but there's nothing to see. I see some YouTube, WhatsApp, and others. Here's the iPhone 6 Space Gray. It works. I'm gonna enter YouTube to find my channel. Enter there your videos. You can watch Peter Griffin hurting his knee. Extended version. That's very funny. Ah! This is a Samsung Galaxy J7 Prime. It works perfectly fine. This is a Samsung Galaxy J1 2016. It doesn't work at all. Look at the tweaking. Ooh, this sounds in bad condition. That's a Samsung Galaxy S3 Mini on VTR. It never works. Should I call VTR? I'm not gonna say the phone number because that's doxing. I never dox people's phone numbers. But by the way, this phone is very cracked. It's glitchy screen. It doesn't work. Here's the iPhone 6 in white. This iPhone is iCloud locked. It says try again in 1 hour, but it still works. Here's a iPhone. No, that's a Samsung Galaxy J1. Over the horizon. It works perfectly fine. There's a Samsung Galaxy S1. It does not work at all. The iPhone 4S, that it does not work at all. Here's a iPhone. That's a iPhone 3G. It does not work because it's old. Here's the iPhone 6 Plus in silver. It works, but it's dead right now. I forgot to charge it last week. Here's the iPhone 5C. It works, but it's cracked but it's dead right now, but it still works. Here's another iPhone 5C. It works. Wow. Here's two more phones. iPhone 4. Oh, I have Plotagon. I'm gonna make a grounded video I'm gonna make a grounded video of Phil Mattibag from the Nut Shack. Let's find Phil Mattibag destroys his dad's phone / grounded. Post it to YouTube. Well, that's not true. I never did it. I no longer do grounded videos unless if I have time. I'm gonna someday make a post that I'm gonna do grounded videos. I'm gonna redo grounded videos. Here's the last ever phone. That's the Samsung Galaxy S8. It works. I can watch YouTube. Wow, I see some Daphne Keane. One of my favorite actresses. Oh, I'm gonna watch Dark Man. There's some celebrities from Dark Man called Colin Borden, Sophia Ciccarelli-Serna, Shantae Massard, Catherine Norland, Devon Whitley, Rachel Christensen, and others. Thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to like, share, comments, and subscribe for more videos. This is Bossologist, Bossologo 2025, signing off. Peace out. Goodbye.